So this video's entitled Buy a Brompton? ? I've been watching a lot of videos lately about Brompton bicycles, and specifically the Brompton electric bicycle. Like most Brompton enthusiasts, I love the way it folds and how you can roll it around on the little tiny wheels that are on it, either on the rack or just on the bike itself, how easy it rolls around. Although I don't really roll around my folding bike. A couple of years ago, it's been now, Brompton came out with a variant of their bicycle that is an electric bike. And it was got a lot of hoopla. It was designed by a Formula One designer. They took part in designing the motor. It really piqued my interest. And I looked at it and so forth. But lately I've been kind of watching videos and people riding Bromptons and folding Bromptons and doing all kinds of stuff with Bromptons. And I'm thinking, I kind of like a Brompton maybe. My Dayhan's kind of like chopped liver. But Rich, you have a beautiful folding bike you built yourself. So, with all this video watching, I decided to shake myself out of dreamland and do a reality check. The question, does it really make sense for me? So I took out the pad and the pen and put a line down the middle, put the Dayhan on one side and the Brompton on the other side, and started listing things. They both fold up pretty small. And in the van, the amount of space that I would gain with the Brompton really is negligible. It doesn't really mean anything to me. The Brompton boasts how lightweight it is, which, okay, yeah, I don't like lifting heavy things. And it does weigh less than the Dayhan. The question is, how much less? Well, the electric Brompton comes in at 31 pounds without its battery. But it has one of those skinny seats on it. Now, I like a nice, comfortable, hefty, heavy-duty seat, which is on my Dayhan. And the Dayhan comes in around 39 pounds. So if I were to take the seat off and put on the skinny little seat, that accounts for about 3 pounds of weight. So now I'm down to 36 pounds for the Dayhan. So we're talking about maybe a 5 or 6 pound difference, like a sack of sugar. Not a big deal. The wheels on the Dayhan are 20 inches. And the tires that I have on there are substantially wider than standard. They're Schwalbe Big Apple tires, which adds a little bit of cushion and shock absorption when I ride it. And I can really notice the difference between those tires and the original equipment tires. The Brompton, on the other hand, has 16-inch wheels and skinny little tires on it. And a lot of the people that talk about riding them, they are constantly swerving around potholes and they're scared about cracks in the pavement, going up curbs and things like that, which doesn't really affect me too much on the Dayhan. The Brompton has 6 speeds, six gears and the Dayhan has 7. The most important part is the motorized part. The Brompton has a hub motor, and it tops out at about 15 miles an hour. After that, it's not giving you any assist. My Dayhan has a mid-drive motor that offers a superior form of assistance, and it also has a throttle on the handlebars, so if I need a quick burst of power going up a hill, coming away from a stop sign, being stopped and being in a high gear, I can just hit the throttle and it'll help me get underway. The mid-drive motor will propel me and the bike to near 20 miles an hour. The range for each bike is about the same on the batteries. The Brompton has a 8.6 amp hour battery. The Dayhan has a 10 amp, little over 10 amp hour battery. The Brompton has the power of the motor is 300 watts. The power of the motor on the Dayhan is 350 watts, a little more powerful. I built my Dayhan for about $1,500, and that compares to a new Brompton EBike, roughly equivalent equipment, the rack, the hand grips, different tires, etc., would bring it to around $4,000. The only thing I don't have with a Dayhan is that iconic folding of the Brompton. And frankly, the Dayhan usually rides inside the van, unfolded and ready to ride. I hope this little exercise might help you like it helps me when you start thinking about getting something. We're all tempted to do something impulsively. And what I find is if I stop and ask myself, what am I doing? I can observe myself acting on an impulse. Then I can objectively weigh the benefits, the disadvantages, and act based on logic and reason rather than emotion. You know, I want a feeling. Well, $4,000 later, okay. Acting on an impulse, for me at least, usually has a fairly short-lived upside. So that's it. Now I'm going to go for a little ride on what I built and appreciate what I have. If this video is helpful, then give it a thumbs up. If you think it'd help somebody else, then share it with them. If you'd like to get more content like this, then subscribe and ring the bell, and you'll be notified when new content gets posted. Thanks for watching this video and all these videos on this channel. And as always, comment as you see fit. Till the next video, see you later. I do like that iconic fold though.